After this weekend, yeah.
Something like that. And Abadango dropping to Rich Brown, who I don't believe is in the tournament anymore.
That's the best, man. When you lose to somebody, you outplace them.
Yeah.
It's like a personal victory.
Right? It's like, haha. Oh, but I still lost. All right, so we're starting off game 1 here on Smashville. Abadango going to try to play that long-range game as much as possible. And I don't just mean camping shadow balls on the other side of the stage. I also mean in Saj's face, he's going to try that maximum tail down tilt reach. Nothing Bayonetta has can contend with that. And if he's able to just keep him at bay, then we can't see any of those big combos that Bayonetta players love so much. Saj trying to get one of those started right now, though.
Yeah, the really unfortunate thing about this character, Mewtwo, he's a very, very huge hitbox. Kind of a floaty character and very light. So these, the Bayonetta air combos that don't necessarily always work anymore are a little bit easier to do on him and much harder for him to get out of.
And also easier to kill him with because he dies off the top so easily because of his fall speed. Okay, and Abadango also just going to stay away, let the guns go over his head or just not even reach him, and stand there charging Shadow Ball, because of course that does 25 per shot, whereas Bayonetta's bullets do maybe 2 damage per shot.
Yeah, I'll take that trade.
Yeah, any day. Now, Saj still a little bit of a lead here. Hops around, lands with the down air though, and Abadango all over that one, saying, yeah, I'm not going to let you take risks like that. If you're going to come down with that much landing lags, you're going to take some nasty Mewtwo combos.
Yeah, I mean, it can work sometimes as a surprise, like down air. It's just so unsafe on shield and just on wave.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's exactly worth it, but...
And also you can tech it if you spike them into the ground, so it can actually not even be that rewarding on hit. But it is really powerful if you do manage to land it, especially by the edge. Like, that would kill Mewtwo 10% ago.
At the percent the Bayonetta is at right now, I think an up throw from Mewtwo might be able to do it.
Yeah, if not, just needs to tag him with another Shadow Ball or 2.
Yeah, now, but that forward air is going to do it anyway. Doesn't even need to cross the stage, too.
Yeah, I'm surprised that he died from that. Maybe some suspect DI from Saj, not quite ready for it. Either way, Abadango.
Oh, wow. No punish on that missed up B on the stage. That could have been big for Saj, but...
Yeah, Mewtwo is just so floaty and evasive off the stage that just shooting him with the guns with Bayonetta is kind of the safest edge guard you can go for against him. You don't want him to drift through you and air dodge and then start one of his nutty combos with the landing aerial.
Yeah, he has like a ton of aerial momentum, and his air dodge is just so good. It's really scary.
Oh my god. And speaking of mobility, Abadango just all over the place with the jump from the edge and then edge cancel teleport. Got down with the neutral air, but Saj saying, I am not afraid of you, Mr. Beastly Japanese Mewtwo player.
I hate anybody with a ledge cancel teleport, man. Palutena Mewtwo, it's so hard to follow them when they do that.
It definitely makes you never feel like they're in a bad position.
Going for an early up smash there. I don't think I up smash would have KO'd.
Okay, charging up that Shadow Ball. Saj approaching death percents, but still has a little bit of wiggle room here. Unless, of course, Abadango gets his trademark combo, the footstool, or I'm sorry, neutral air, footstool disable that we've all come to fear so greatly.
Yeah, I want to say that. I love Saj, man. He's one of my homies from Florida, but I love watching Abadango play.
Yeah, especially when he lands that combo, man. That's really the highlight of all of his sets. And I wonder if we'll see it today here.
He's looking for the short hop neutral air, so you might see it.
Abadango just pretty much looking for anything at this point. He knows that up throw kill range is coming. I think with this amount of rage, maybe he might need another hit.
Yeah, Bayonetta, I think with like 90% rage, it kills like 111 for Bayonetta. I played this matchup a lot.
Oh, okay.
Back when I played Bayonetta, but...
Oh man, he just switch timed away from the grab, and then Abadango kind of froze up and didn't get anything after, but there we go. There to grab. No disable needed.
Such a great option, man. It's really scary to play a light character against Mewtwo because, it's one of those situations where, just like when you play Ness and you're a high percent, it's like,
yep.
I got to completely adjust my play to not get grabbed here.
Yeah, and to play against the character who invalidates blocking or makes you scared to block at high percents, like, man, that is just so terrifying. Even though you're scared of the back throw killing, now that you can't shield, all his other moves are more likely to kill you too.
Yeah, I don't know, so you can't see this on stream, but Pink Fresh, after game number 1, Pink Fresh just comes up with his hands on his head, looking like, oh no, what's going on?
Pink Fresh,
so he's
saying, I could have been here.
Oh man, that first match, it was relatively close.
Yeah, no, it definitely was. I think Saj definitely, if he got a witch time, it was over for Abadango at that percent. Yeah, and he didn't land any witch times at all. So maybe we're going to see him start to bust that out a little bit more as the set progresses. I think that's one of those things that, especially in a long set, you want to keep in your back pocket.
Absolutely.
Make them feel comfortable, make them feel like they can follow up on you. And also, I think we've seen Abadango playing a little bit more reserved in his combo game because he doesn't want to take the risk of getting witch timed and eating either 40, 50% or kill.
Yeah, pretty much only going for guaranteed things as a forward. They're going to send him near the blast zone. Does he have his jump?
Yeah, okay. Bayonetta's recovery is so good, man. I think, you know how the BP Smash dudes made that video and they said Zero Suit had the best one? I think it's Bayonetta.
Was Bayonetta out when they made that video?
I'm not sure. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I remember the video. I'm not entirely sure if Bayonetta was in that video at all.
Okay. Oh, no, not going to get the follow-up, but I guess if you're going to side beat through the air dodge, you'll be able to get a back air on the way out.
This is actually a pretty surprising pick for Saj, even though it does help Bayonetta. You can tell from the first match, Abadango is very apt to be, just firing these shadow balls. So Abadango underneath the platform is going to be extremely hard to approach.
Oh, he just slightly messed up the timing there. Or you've been able to block that this whole time, and
or maybe no one's even tried. I mean, it happens pretty fast, so you don't have a lot of time to react. So
right? Oh man, I would be so mad.
Okay. Like I was saying, Abadango underneath one of these platforms, charging a shadow ball makes it very hard to approach him.
I love the usage of confusion from the edge, knowing that his opponent is most likely to block while waiting for him to return to the stage. But Saj looking so good in this match now, evening it up. Tipper Nair.
He loses his jump, but he's going to be able to make it back anyway. As he trades a forward air. Ooh.
Almost not a very good trade, but if neither of them are going to die, then I guess it's not so bad after all.
Real quick aside, man. I just want to say, oh, okay, never mind. That'll smash. Throw is going to kill. And the crowd is just really not feeling it in this game, I noticed.
What did you say?
The crowd chants are just, they're so weak in this game.
Oh, yeah, definitely. In Smash 4?
I don't know what happened to them. They just not as invested in the matches. But
oh, you mean like the real-life crowd?
Yeah. No, the crowd chants.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like yeah, exactly. Yeah, this game, they're so apathetic. Okay, Abadango, though, is still just playing this semi-runaway game. Because once he gets his opportunities, he really goes in and capitalizes. But in the neutral, he's being very careful. He knows just what Bayonetta is capable of. Even if she's not going to go in there with a heel slide, she also has witch time to respond to any kind of aggressive approach. So Abadango just cutting out the risks here.
Saj needs to make something happen here before Abadango extends his lead. Mewtwo at 157. Honestly, he should have lost his stock long before this, being such a light character.
I feel like when I play a character that charges up a projectile and shoots it, my opponent can always just get to the ground and block it, man. Abadango just...
Bro, don't even get me started.
Just such a scary presence that he makes people run into it.
Yeah.
But Saj taking that first stock now. This is still doable, of course. Bayonetta, tons of combos. We could at least see 30 off one confirmed, but Mewtwo is so weird to combo. Yeah, actually falling out.
Saj going for that kind of high percent combo at low percents. He should have went for the easy, just left, right.
Oh, and he actually... Oh, and he caught him!
Wow. And Saj with Perfect DI is not going to save him from that as Abadango takes game at number 2.
The crowd loves Abadango, man. Every time I've been to a tournament and he plays on stage,
I love him.
Everybody goes nuts for him. Yeah, I think there's never been such a unanimous crowd favorite player in Smash 4. Maybe Kamemushi. I think everybody wanted him to win too.
All right, so Saj thinking intently now. He does have a Peach. Saj.
He does. That was his original character.
We're not going to see it today, though. I guess he's going to stay with Bayonetta. I was going to say maybe, I have no idea how that matchmaking goes, Peach versus Mewtwo.
Right, right. She's so floaty, I could envision her dying off the top really early, and it's probably something Saj wants to avoid. But Mewtwo being so light, forward air would kill him at like 60% on Town City. Either way, he is going to stick with Bayonetta. Ooh, some creative combos. The up tilt Nair, side B. Nair, was that? I don't know. I definitely... Yeah, I know what moves they were. I just don't remember them in that sequence because it's been 8 seconds. I have the memory of a goldfish, apparently.
In any case, Saj starting off this match pretty strong. I think every match so far, though, has started off relatively even until Abadango eventually pulls away.
Okay, Saj trying to find his way out of the corner here. Dive kick to falling up air. Very creative stuff. Of course, dive kick heavily nerfed, and you don't really get any follow-ups off it anymore, but Saj making it work anyway.
Yeah, not what it used to be. Yeah, you do get a follow-up at like 170%.
Really?
Yeah, you get dive kick to her aerial side B to up air.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it changes up obviously when you have rage and your opponent's weight, but
Right. DC with the Bayo knowledge, man. Okay.
it's not very useful, I'll tell you that.
Right.
You know. But if you're really struggling to get that kill at like 170, then there you go.
Also, I think I just saw the first skill slide of the game. Saj doing it from all the way across the screen, and actually Abadango shot a Shadow Ball into it, and the kick canceled it out. So, pretty neutral usage of that. Like, you know, nothing really happened. So, Saj dancing around finally with the lead for the first time, trying to make Abadango feel scared. And
trying to read a roll backwards right there. He had the right read, just didn't go far enough.
Oh, no!
Wow.
Looking like Nairo with the charge down smash against shield.
Yeah, just completely calling out that spot dodge in place.
Knowing either someone's going to choose an action out of their shield, or this risk is still worth it anyway.
Again, Abadango playing so patient. This man doesn't even want to fight without a Shadow Ball on deck. Set up smash, not gonna, or up throw, not going to do it just yet.
Yeah, just not quite enough percent on Bayonetta, but I think...
I swear it's like exactly 111.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
One Town and City with rage?
well, obviously the the rage changes things. It's just
Yeah, like if he gets grabbed now, he's gonna die. But he's not gonna get grabbed. He's gonna get a back air into Abadango's face, taking him out. Finally taking the first stock, Saj.
yeah, I think this is his first lead of the set.
Needs to avoid this 3-0 at all costs. Of course, this is the loser's bracket. Now that we've finished all 4 rounds of winners quarters, so this is do or die for these guys here.
That is a regrab, no punish from from Abadango. I guess he didn't realize.
It's actually kind of tough for Mewtwo to punish the regrab. Like, I don't even know if down tilt hits. And
Down
if it does,
smash?
yeah, that's what I was going to say. Down smash is what he has to go for, and it's so slow that Abadango probably recognized he probably recognized the regrab and didn't want to waste the time on the down smash.
Yeah, it might have been that. In any case, able to clutch out that first stock with a forward air. That attack comes out so fast out of shield. It's just so powerful on like characters like Bayonetta.
Up B out of shield, or just up B from the ground. So scary from Bayonetta. Pretty much leads to all of her combo stuff in the air. Oh, and another side B. Such a rare move now in this metagame.
Yeah,
Used to be everywhere.
I think it still has its uses. It's still very fast, great at catching everyone off guard. And the mix-up afterwards, in between doing the actual kick.
Right. You can still throw them off.
Yeah.
All right.
Again, like I said, he doesn't even want to play without having a Shadow Ball on deck.
Right, and I've noticed that he doesn't charge it fully just so he can still B-reverse it and threaten you with the charge, shield cancel it. Very smart and creative, too. Most people are just focused on getting that full charge so they have a nuke in their hands.
And the aerial side B going to catch him off the edge, off guard.
Oh, Abadango just left wide open, floating down, but Bayonetta couldn't catch him.
Yeah, I think he missed his edge cancel.
All right, Saj getting a little bit impatient with these side Bs. Now we're seeing him use them from really far away.
Oh, whatever. What a disabled call out.
If he had gotten that, I don't even know. I wouldn't have words for Abadango.
What is the interaction when disable hits you in the air?
It does nothing, I believe.
Does it do nothing? Oh.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't do anything you want to have. It's very underwhelming. Up tilt. Oh, no up air afterward. Thought that might have still been guaranteed, even on Mewtwo at this percent. But Abadango staying alive.
I love that. Yeah, teleport edge cancel into a neutral area. No, just throwing away his witch time. So, I mean, it looks cool, but unfortunately, it's just going to make his witch time completely useless now.
Right, has to rejuvenate it for a few seconds. But I think what he was looking to do is run in on the Shadow Ball and then have the AoE take Abadango into the witch time. And
yeah,
you can't
pretty
block
close.
that.
Yeah.
Right? Like if you're blocking it,
if you're shielding, you still get witch time.
Okay, yeah, I thought
but
so.
you have to be really, really close with the AoE to actually catch you.
Right.
As that back air will do it from across the stage. Wow, just short hop back air, and Abadango gets caught while running.
All right, Saj putting himself on the board, taking a game off of Japan's best Mewtwo, and also only representative left in this tournament, I believe, unless Taiheta is still in. I know he made it to top 24.
Yeah, you know, I really wish we had a ranking here, but unfortunately, no. I'm not gonna.
Oh, I think PB&J just said he lost to 0-2-1. 2-1. Oh, 3-1. Okay.
3-1. Wow.
Oh yeah, it was all top.
So that's crazy. So
3-5.
Zero loses today's Lucario, but then beats Taiheta from Japan.
Taiheta is Lucas.
Oh.
Goma is the.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, that's so many Japanese players coming out. It's like I have to meet so many of them now. It's crazy. We only used to have like 1 or 2 Japanese players come out. Now we have like them coming out in droves. It's just amazing. Don't get me wrong.
It really is. Also, the Naifu donation drive for Evo.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that.
That was like the greatest thing ever. So props to Nairo, who's actually Oh, he was just over here in the little backstage secret double setup.
Well, he's made top 8, so he's just chilling now. He's like,
right, yeah.
I want to take a break.
Okay, so going into this third game here, or fourth game rather, Abadango on game point, gonna have to make a counter pick, and I think he's gonna go for something with a low ceiling just because those up throws are so dangerous. Oh, maybe Final Destination though for the open space, that would also make sense. I would anticipate Town and City or FD. But we could also, of course, see Battlefield for the platform cancel shenanigans.
Yeah, honestly, Mewtwo does so well with this on almost every single stage as Leo.
Abadango counterpick Duck Hunt. I don't know if any of the people watching, or most of the people watching, know why that's quite so weird, but to see a Japanese player counterpick a stage that's not Battlefield, FD, Smashville is really unconventional because they don't play with these stages on in their tournaments. I believe only 3 stages are legal in Japan, possibly Town and City as well as a counterpick. But yeah, Duck Hunt is not legal there, and all throughout Brawl even, they wouldn't play on Lilat, Yoshi's Island, Delfino, Halberd.
Throughout Brawl, wasn't like Final D?
There's FD, Battlefield, Smashville.
Yeah, it was just like, that's the dream, man. But
yeah, I agree. I agree. But yet to see
I think a lot of people would agree. It really depends on the character you play, but
right. Abadango picking here though, that's so unprecedented. I guess he's spent so much time in the United States.
That's what I was gonna say. He's just here so often. I mean, I'm sure he's been counterpicked here a million times. The amount of tournaments he's been to in America. So yeah, maybe he found out something with Mewtwo on the stage that he really likes.
But us Americans, we are used to the jank. We embrace it.
I actually always ban Duck Hunt, so
I always ban Lilat.
Yeah, either I'd rather play on Lilat than Duck Hunt, honestly, because getting camped is the worst.
They're both pretty rough. But anyway, Abadango barely in the lead here. Let's see if this counterpick pays off for him. I'm not really sure what he's thinking. I know, of course, Mewtwo has a wall jump, but so does Bayonetta. And, I mean, I'm just not really sure what can come of this. It's also really hard to platform cancel or edge cancel on the platforms because they're so tiny. You got to be really precise, and also you can't really see where they start and begin.
Yeah. I think, you know, you mentioned that Bayonetta has a wall jump. Her wall jump actually is just one of the best in the game. If she has a vertical wall, she can always climb and always gain distance. Right. So even if she loses her jumps and, you know, all her options off stage, as long as she can touch that wall, she can make it back.
Okay, and Abadango just going to roll back, charge that Shadow Ball, letting Saj hit him with the guns from Bayonetta's down tilt.
Yeah, so from how we saw Abadango playing, you know, this entire set, how he loves to stay back and just charge his Shadow Ball, I think we're going to see, or could potentially see a very long game here of just Abadango kind of running away and charging his Shadow Balls. Yeah,
we've already hit the 2-minute mark, and that's pretty much like Smash 4 matches end in 2 minutes a lot. So, first stock finally going to go out for Saj. Abadango, of course, looking to build this lead as much as possible. Gets in there with a landing there to down tilt. Another loop of that. Okay, big damage from these throws, too. Saj already taken 60, almost 70% since respawning.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to realize I have quite the lead here. I'm just going to get a little bit more aggressive than I've been.
Oh, man, this is quickly slipping away from Saj. Might be in too deep now.
Again, trying to witch time that Shadow Ball.
Yeah, I don't know if that's worth the risk. Abadango is just so patient. It's a game of chicken, really.
Wow, and Abadango has completely ran away with this lead now. And that Shadow Ball, wow, will do it. Just getting hit. I guess he went for a neutral get up and kind of caught him out of him losing invincibility.
The first stock lasted 2 minutes, and the second stock lasted 40 seconds.
That's insane. What a strong showing from Abadango. I guess that's the reason why he chose Duck Hunt, man.
Yeah, for whatever reason, it worked.
And he was just, you know, for the first 2 minutes, it was just him running away, charging Shadow Ball. I don't even want to play you. He took that first stock, and he had a very strong string at the beginning of the second stock, so he said, all right, let's just end this.
Taking full advantage of the wall, open space, really kind of making us eat our words with the, oh, it's weird that a Japanese can't take the stage thing. Yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
Me, I know I said that.
It's America, bro. He's probably been counterpicked Duck Hunt so many times, he just, like, assimilated it into his game. So.
Oh, I will take the cheese stage. Thank you.
I'm surprised. I would think that Mewtwo would like the Lilat with the amount of edge cancels he could do on that stage. It just seems like a really obnoxious stage to play against Shadow Ball also.
Yeah, I don't know. I would never pick Lilat voluntarily. I'd never.
No, me neither. Trust me.
Yeah, so it's hard for me to envision that. But we've got Ally taking the stage, so definitely a hype set going to be coming up. He might have to play one of the demons in losers bracket.